weathering is the disintegration and decomposition of the rocks in situ. In situ means in a fixed place, but erosion is the removal of the rocks or upper part of the earth's crust due to removal of the rocks or upper part of the earth crust by different agents of erosion. Okay, different agents of erosion. I hope you got it. Disintegration and decomposition of the rocks in situ is called as weathering, but removal of the rocks or upper part of the earth crust due by different agents of erosion like running water, glacier, wind, sea wave, etc. is called as erosion. Weathering is in situ. It is in a fixed place. In situ means in a fixed place. No transportation involved. Transportation involved. With the transportation तो होना ही है यहाँ, displacement is there in case of erosion. But weathering में, if you'll keep a particular, you see that, if we'll keep this table in a rooftop, after 10 years if you'll come and just see, it will like partly decomposed or fully decomposed one. This decomposed one, this is weathering. But by agents of erosion, by any agent, if it is getting eroded, it taken away from one place to another, this is erosion. Erosion is by agents of erosion, transportation involved, but here it is weathering is different. So, I hope you got the difference between these two. Weathering is disintegration and decomposition, I said. Weathering, I think we did discuss to some extent all about this one in the case of rock type. Sedimentary rock के time पे कुछ किए थे ना? We have already done. So, weathering. Erosion is not done. So, erosion I will discuss in detail. What is this erosion? Erosion, removal of the rock type, I said. Okay, now one of your friend is asking, and in all cases convergence, divergence and transform plates leads to earthquake and volcano? No. In all cases we have earthquake but no volcano. Volcano will be there only in case of divergence and convergence. Please remember. अभी आपका क्वेश्चन आ रहा है, it's too late, but anyway, as you asked me, volcanic eruption will take place only in case of divergence and in convergence, two things. If there is oceanic plate is converging, then volcanic eruption will be there, or oceanic continental is converging, volcanic eruption you will have. एक प्लेट अगर नीचे जाता है, denser plate goes down, melt away, then you have volcanic eruption. You remember. So, transform fault boundary doesn't have any volcanic eruption. Earthquake होगा मगर volcanic eruption नहीं होगा. Please, okay, you got it now, my friend. आपको ये समझ में आया क्या? Okay. As I said about weathering and erosion, weathering I have said, I have already mentioned about this, so I'll just for the sake of completion only, I'll need to give certain things. So weathering are of weathering. It can be physical weathering. फिजिकल वेदरिंग क्या होगा ये? टेम्परेचर, प्रेशर, ह्यूमिडिटी बाय टेम्परेचर, प्रेशर एंड ह्यूमिडिटी, फिजिकल वेदरिंग। ठीक है, आप देखो प्रेशर से क्या होता है, प्रेशर का बात किया था मैं, एक्सफोलिएशन और ओनियन peeling weathering, onion peeling weathering, as if we are peeling up the onion layer by layer, there is weathering is like this, okay, physical weathering. Second one is chemical weathering. Chemical weathering, it is because of chemicals like carbonation, oxidation. ऑक्सीडेशन एग्जाम्पल है आपका, एग्जाम्पल है रोस्टिंग ऑफ आयरन, कार्बोनेशन एग्जाम्पल लाइमस्टोन caves because of carbonation. Third type of weathering is biological weathering. Biological weathering by plant and animal. Plant and animal. I have already explained earlier, so please remember these are the things. I will go for now erosion. Weathering is always in situ. Weathering is always in situ in a fixed place. But what about erosion? Erosion पे चलते हैं. By the way, weathering helps in erosion. Please remember. Erosion, I said, is the removal of rocks by different agents. If flowing water, it will have fluvial action, will be fluvial action. Flowing water, fluvial action. Then moving glacier, glacial action. Now strong wind, aeolian action. Sea wave, marine action. Groundwater, the associated erosional action is karst action. So many times different type of landform it will have by different agents of erosion, you remember. We will just see some of the important one. जो सबसे important है landform में, that I will do certain things. There are, when there is flowing water में fluvial action में क्या होगा? In case of flowing water or fluvial action, erosion होगा तो क्या होगा? You have like here, क्या क्या इन्वॉल्व होगा जी बताओ? प्रोसेस क्या क्या इन्वॉल्व होगा, क्या बता सकते हो? एनीवन? प्रोसेस, इरोजनल प्रोसेस क्या होगा बताओ? एनीवन? हियर यू हैव वन इज फ्लोइंग वाटर से, फ्लूवियल एक्शन से पहला होगा इरोजन, वैली डीपेनिंग, वैली कटिंग. सो यू हैव फर्स्ट वन, you have hydraulic action, cavitation is there, solution, attrition, abrasion, Do you know about this? No. Hydraulic action. Kinetic energy of the stream will erode. Cavitation will be there. Solution. The soluble part minerals in the soil will get dissolved, forming a cavity. Attrition. Bombardment between different particles inside the river itself. Bombardment will be there. Attrition. Abrasion. When a river is flowing, the rock particles, whatever it move inside, they glide with the surface of the river valley. Abrase the things. Abrasion. These are the most important few erosional processes. You got it now? Erosional process, I said, like hydraulic action, solution, attrition, abrasion. Cavitation is there. Hopefully you got it. किसको समझ में नहीं आया तो बोलो. Is it okay? Fluvial action is okay to all of you. Hydraulic action, action of the river, strong water while it goes, kinetic energy is there, kinetic energy impact will have, and cavitation. Solution, it dissolve the mineral, soluble mineral. Attrition, आपस में bombard करेगा क्या? Inside the river, the boulder, pebble, cobbles, they will strike with each other. Abrasion, the boulder, pebbles, etc., they will have friction with the surface. Abrasion. These are some of the important, most important few features. Hope you got it. तो ग्लेशियर में क्या होगा भाई बताओ. In case of glacier you will find out here, very interesting. यहाँ पे abrasion. Another one is plucking. Two most important one. Abrasion, what is that? When the glacier moves, it will abrase on the way, it takes away everything on the way, it will polish the surface. Abrasion. Abrasion. Plucking. मैं एक इस पे दे देता हूँ, then I will discuss about the landform later on. Okay? Plucking will be there. Abrasion and plucking. Moving ice. Glacier क्या है? A huge body of block of ice. Okay? Uncertain material it takes, and while it moves, it abrases everything. Everything on its way will get abrased. It will get polished. Abrasion. Please remember. अच्छा ये एरिया जो हम करा रहे हैं, if you have any problem, let me know. I know that some of you have some problem. We are weak in some particular concept here. So please do participate on this. बाकी everything in the mains you have done. It's exclusively for the prelim. Prelim में नहीं आते हैं कभी कभी, but they asked last year mains में भी आ गया fjord coast. Okay. So if you are getting, please let me know. नहीं हो रहा है प्रॉब्लम बताओ. प्रॉब्लम है flowing water, fluvial action, hydraulic action, solution, attrition, abrasion, ये सब क्लियर है ना. Then we have abrasion and plucking. Plucking क्या है? When a glacier move, it abrases everything, but at the edge while it reach, its weight also gives pressure, and part of this will collapse. Plucking. अरे सेब खाते हो ना, प्लग करते हो, याद है? देखो, plucking. Plucking mean when the glacier move and at a particular edge surface, resistant rock is there, at its edge it is reached here. Now it will give pressure and will pluck part of this one. Plucking, you got it. Abrasion, plucking. Okay. Wind action. Wind, here you have like, one place. Abrasion is there. When the wind blows, the dust particle, the sand fragment, sand, etc., they will collide with each other, and they will also, with the surface, they polish the surface, they abrase the surface. Attrition. Wind particles, they collide with each other in the wind, with the wind. The sand particles, they will collide with each other, bombard with each other, attrition will be there. Abrasion and attrition, and from a particular region, the sand, strong wind in the arid area, it take away the material, sand particularly, from the surface. Do you remember, this is known as deflation. Deflation. Abrasion क्या है? It will have it will average, it will make where it move over the surface, घिसेगा इसके साथ. Abrasion. Attrition, bombardment between them. Deflation, it take away sand of one region to another part. Wherever it take away deflation, hollow it form. Deflation is a very important process, that's why. Deflation. I hope you got it. Deflation. Abrasion, attrition, deflation. Okay? Three most important one. Saltation मतलब leap and bounce. ये जो wind होगा ना, wind में क्या होता है? The sand particles move like this, from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, like this. Or finer one क्या करेगा? From here to here, because this finer one, it can leap and bounce like this. Finest one will go like, based on the particle size, it can move here and there. This type of characteristic, this is called as here saltation. Saltation is the process of movement of the sand particles. Saltation is the process of movement of the sand particles. The process of movement of the sand particles by strong wind is known as saltation. The process of movement of the sand by strong wind is known as saltation. It is nothing but leap and bounce. क्या बोला मैं? Leap and bounce of the particles. Leap and bounce of the particles. Leap and bounce of the particles here. In case of saltation, leap and bounce of the particles. They will jump and jump like wind के ऊपर. आप देखो ये. Is it clear to you? Strong wind जब बहेगा कहीं पे, जो sand है, sand सब आपस में sand भी चलेगा, तो leap and यहाँ पे आया, फिर यहाँ पे, फिर ऐसे जंप करेगा. पार्टिकल का साइज के हिसाब से. Larger particle, small distance. Smaller particle, large distance. Leap and bounce is known as saltation. During this period, they will bombard with each other. This is known as attrition. It will take away from one part. यहाँ से ले गया material को, ये हो गया deflation. From here it is take away, deflation. The sand is being deflated away here. Abrasion, when they are moving even at the lower part, surface में, it will abrase. Strong wind will abrase, the sand particles will get abrased with the surface. Abrasion. Hope that you got it. Is it clear? Okay. Now, if there is sea wave, what are the processes involved here? In case of sea wave, in case of the sea wave, the processes involved will be like, one हो गया cavitation, hydraulic action. Solution, abrasion, attrition. ये सब जहाँ ये सब होगा, ये जो भी है ये सब ही होगा. Sea wave also hydraulic action, solution, abrasion, attrition, same thing. Sea wave at the coast, it will have impact. When the wave go and strike on the coast, hydraulic action, it dissolve the minerals, solution. When in the coast you have the sand particles, they move, they will abrase the surface, abrasion. And attrition, the particles they will bombard with each other, attrition. ये प्रोसेस यहाँ भी होंगे. My friends, have you ever experienced this in the sea beach? Sea beach में आप खड़े हैं without a shoe or a चप्पल है, आप अगर खड़े हो barefoot, so you will feel like as if the sand is going away. Tide आया, फिर जब जाता है tide, you will feel like as if something is going down from the sand is going away from your feet. So these are like erosion. This is a type of erosion where because of the hydraulic action it happens. Because of the hydraulic action it happens. Okay, is it clear to you? Hydraulic action, sea wave, marine action, sea wave. ग्राउंड वाटर में क्या होगा? मोस्टली इट इज सॉल्यूशन. ग्राउंड वाटर में सॉल्यूशन is the most important factor here. Solution. और कोरोशन कहते हैं, CORROSION, कोरोशन. सोल्यूशन और कोरेशन सेम टर्म. अब्रासन और कोरेशन सेम टर्म. अब्रासन को कोरेशन भी कहते हैं. अब्रासन का अलग नाम है CORRASION और अब्रासन. रिमेंबर, कोरेशन और अब्रासन, कोरोशन और सॉल्यूशन. कास्ट में because whenever the water percolates inside the limestone rich regions, whenever the water percolates goes inside the limestone rich region, solution action started and everything got like उसके पानी के साथ घुल जाएगा. Solution, it dissolve with the water forming a cavity. Cast, ground water, cast action, solution you will have. Very important.